Hey guys, my name's Ernie and welcome to the Trash Compactor. Before I dive into today's video, I'd like to remind you that you can still vote on who the next Who Is video should be about. The options in this poll are Wedge Antilles, Ray Sloan, and Sized Noodles. I plan on closing the poll in a few days so I can begin working on the video, so make sure you vote soon. When walking out of the theater after seeing Star Wars The Force Awakens, the biggest question on my mind was, put simply, who is Rey? We're never given her last name, and hints at who her parents are seem to point in 100 different directions. Immediately after the release of the film, theories and speculation started popping up all over the internet about who this mysterious character is. So in today's video, I'm going to give you guys what I think are the top 5 theories about who Rey is. I'm not ranking these theories in any specific order, so that way you can choose for yourself which ones you think are the best. In the description below, I'll put links to other videos and articles that explain these theories in greater detail. So with that, let's get into the top 5 theories about who Rey is. Theory number 1. Rey is a Palpatine. When I first heard about this theory, I almost immediately assumed it'd just be another Darth Jar Jar type theory. I mean, really? Rey, a Palpatine? It sounds completely absurd and out of the question. But if you really read what evidence fans have come up with, it's actually kind of hard not to include this theory within the realm of possibility. Some of the evidence supporting this theory are things like the fact that Rey and Palpatine's lightsaber fighting styles match, as well as their accents. Sort of.
No, you are.
Anyway, there is quite a sizable amount of evidence supporting this theory, as well as some flaws. So again, if you want to know more about each one of these theories, there's plenty of extra info on each of them in the description below. Theory number 2. Rey is a Kenobi. This next theory doesn't seem nearly as out of the ordinary as the last. Fans who support this theory argue that there are many parallels between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Rey, such as the fact that episodes 3 and 4 ended with duels between a Skywalker and Kenobi, and if Rey is in fact a Kenobi, then the battle between her and Kylo Ren at the end of episode 7 would follow that pattern. They also, like the last theory, point out the similar accents the two characters share. There are way more arguments to support this theory, so I would recommend doing some more research by clicking on one of the links in the description. Theory number 3. Rey is the reincarnation of Anakin Skywalker. Okay, if I made a point of calling some of the other theories absurd, I take that back. This theory completely dwarfs every other in terms of complete randomness and for just being extremely unlikely. Nevertheless, it has grown quite popular with some fans, so I figured I'd include it in the list. This theory claims that Rey is literally, like the title suggests, a reincarnation of Anakin. The way I understand this theory, and forgive me if I'm getting it wrong, is that Rey is Anakin's reincarnation there to right the original Anakin's wrongs and fulfill her or his role as the chosen one. In short, it's a pretty confusing theory with quite a few flaws. Just the word reincarnation doesn't ring stars to me. But if you want to investigate and research this theory further, I'm not going to be the one to stop you. Theory number 4. Rey is the daughter of Han and Leia. Leading up to the release of The Force Awakens, I actually predicted that this theory would be the case. I assumed a lot of the narrative of the film would be Rey meeting Han Solo and then figuring out that she is his and Leia's long-lost daughter. Obviously, this didn't turn out to be the case, but some fans think that this could still be a possibility. There are quite a few Reddit theories out there on this topic, but I'm not going to take the time to go through all of them. This video is already getting a little long as it is, so I've left links to a few of my favorites in the description. Theory number 5. Rey is the daughter of Luke Skywalker. This last theory is by far the most popular amongst fans. There are many variations of this theory, and I've left links to a few of my favorites in the description, but all of them revolve around the same idea that Luke Skywalker is Rey's father. I'm not 100% sure how I personally feel about this theory, but I am much less critical of it compared to some of the others I've listed out. So there you have it, the top 5 theories about who Rey is. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about these theories, and which one would you pick as your favorite. Also, I quickly have a few channel announcements to make. First, you can now follow me on Twitter at WO4TheDianoga. On the Twitter page, you can find me doing anything like sharing Star Wars news, making channel announcements, and teasing upcoming videos, so make sure you check that out. I also would like to tell you guys about a recent TeePublic store I set up. On there you can purchase Star Wars parody shirts designed by me, as well as some official Trash Compactor merchandise. You can find links to both my Twitter page and TeePublic store underneath my channel art on the home page. And finally, if you have any suggestions for future videos or questions about the channel, you can email them to me at thetrashcompactorchannel@gmail.com. That's all the announcements I have for now, so thanks for watching today's video, and as always, have a great day, and watch out for the Dianoga.